Hello, everybody. I know I mentioned that this week was probably going to be all goats, but we can't have a week where we don't at least stop by and say hi to the birds and our pretty little chickens. Two little roosters hanging out together. Here's our single young duck. She comes to see me every time I join, but she's been hanging with the flock. She is now a part of the flock. I'm not worried about her. She just does come to see me first and foremost. And of course, the turkey, the way too many turkey that we have. Our gosling is still confused, so we're just gonna let him or her figure it out eventually. Might wait until breeding season before the poor thing figures it out, but that's okay. Eventually, something will kick in and be like, oh, I'm not a turkey, I'm a goose. Meanwhile, we have way too many turkeys. So if I look at the fact that I have my 4 toms and my hens, we have... What are you doing? You're being very nosy. They're so funny. She was just eyeballing me. So we definitely got hens available. I think we're going to have a tom available, at least one. And we'll go from there. I still have the 2 little ones over in the baby pen. The pond is low. We have gotten no rain, and there is none in the forecast. So I think I talked about last time, this is part of the cycle. It's normal, it's natural. We actually want that to happen, but it is a sad look when you can see the bottom so much. But again, even the very shallow end still has water. So we're not dry, we're not in a drought. There's plenty of aeration available. Things are still, the pond is still doing what the pond's supposed to do, which is supporting our flock. We don't need to add supplemental water, thankfully. We've only had to do that once or twice in the years that we've been around here. And it's not ideal, right? I don't want to add supplemental water. We really want this to be fed from the natural water table, the natural water runoff. The turkey following me everywhere. And now that they're this big giant flock, it's actually pretty comical to be followed around by them. And this one is just so bold. Every time I look, she's got her head cocked and she's just like watching me and wondering what I'm up to. And she's the closest to me. I mean, we're talking inches, she's just right there at my foot. So anyway, that is the scoop from the pond. It is going to be a run of summer weather with no rain in sight. So we are just going to roll with it and see what happens. And as long as there's still plenty of water in the deep end, we're going to let things be the way nature wants it to be. And eventually we'll get rain. And if we don't get rain, at some point there'll be snow. And that'll fill the pond. Meanwhile, like I said, everybody's really happy. There's really not an issue. It's more aesthetics than anything. You can see that our little duck has rejoined her flock because there's nobody else separated. They're all together. The turkey have stopped following me because I walked to the other side of the pond, and I don't know why. They're funny. They only come to the other side of the pond when they want to, not when I want them to. Which is typically at night when I want them to go to bed. Then they want to be on this side. The ducks are all chatty. Dogs are barking in the background, and the goats are screaming in the background. So it has just been a fun-filled day. I hope you are having as good a day as we are. It is absolutely stunning, and I love looking through the cutout here, to the hayfield from the pond. There is some color, just barely starting to form. We'll take a walk out there in another day or two. This, summer weather isn't going to make things happen. So not a whole lot of leaf peeping yet, but we'll get there. Again, hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you are in this world. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you at the next one. Until then, be kind.